I've been getting a lot of negative responses about my videos, mainly due to the title of trained or training. My number one argument for that is the definition of trained or training is developing a desired behavior to stimulus and eradicating undesired behaviors to the same stimulus. So the fact that a monitor that when I first got him was aggressive, hissed at me, tail whipped me, tried to bite me and everything when I reached into his cage, now allows me to pet him on the head without hissing and without running away. It means he's trained by definition. That is training. Just about anybody out there with a passive monitor that recognizes the difference between their hands and food has a trained monitor. Now, he's a little weirded out, so he's probably going to act a little different than most of my videos because I have the camera out and I'm not feeding him or holding him. But regardless. Another argument to my videos. This is just a food response. Anybody's monitor can do this. Yes, it is a food response, and anybody's monitor can do this. But I am developing this response into something that will eventually be a response to a word or an exterior stimulus other than food. That is training. Will this eventually work out the way I am saying it will? Yes, I have done this with other lizards. I have worked with several species. Blue is not the first lizard I've ever owned. He is the first, however, that I have had from 3 months old. He is the first I have had the opportunity to work with for this long, from this young. And he is going to be the first that I keep long after he is trained. Normally, I take aggressive reptiles, such as pythons, monitors, iguanas, and I docile them down. I teach them to know the difference between feeding and handling, and then I sell them to a worthy home. No, not for a profit. I only sell them for what I spent on them in the first place, what they would have cost had they bought it as an aggressive animal. Blue, on the other hand, since I have found out that my techniques are revolutionary and no one believes in them or even has come up with anything similar, I decided to start documenting the process to show others how to do it. And this decision has apparently got me lots of hate. Am I frustrated by the hate? A little bit. Is it getting to me? No. Is it a nuisance? Yes. So I'm going to make this video to eradicate the nuisance and just ignore it from now on. This is your response to everybody. Come up with some new questions. Have an intelligent discussion with me over whether or not you think I'm actually training or developing desired behavior in my animal with any sort of process that I have used before. Anyway, so this is Blue, this is me, we will be here. Feel free to tune in for the rest of this little project and for the rest of the documentation of this process, or quit watching if you don't like it. Honestly, I could care less. But me and Blue will be here, and Blue will be learning. Bye, Blue. Sorry I annoyed you. Blame the haters. To everyone else, thanks for tuning in, and I wish you the best of luck with your reptiles.